everyone, but today I want to try out two things. One is to make a look that makes me look a little bit better. Obviously, makeup always makes you look better if you do it right. But I had a rough night. It was like a full moon yesterday and I just couldn't sleep. It was just overall kind of like not a good situation for me. So today I'm gonna try to make me feel better with makeup, look better with makeup, but the best part is that I actually I finally got a collaboration with a brand. So if you want to see that, just stay put and keep watching. Sylvis, I need to sit there. I need to change the chair then. Can I switch chairs with you? Kitties, come on. So yeah guys, can you believe it? My cat is sitting right next to me. I hope it's fine. I'm pretty sure they're reaching out to a lot of different people, not only me. But it's still exciting that I get to show you. By the way, I paid for everything. They just offered me like a special discount, and then I'm gonna be able to give you a discount percentage as well. If I'll write about it on in the description box. A gimmicky thing. I didn't think that I didn't think that it would be something good. I thought it was just people, raving about a product that they want you to buy. But it actually is so relaxing. I'm not gonna get into details, but probably the past few weeks haven't been nice to me. So much going on. So much going on. I don't know the exact procedure and how we should roll this on our face, to be honest. I haven't looked into it. But I've noticed that sometimes I'm like this all the time, even though that I am not actually frowning. It's just like automatically muscle tension on my face, and this has helped that situation a lot. I see that I'm not like this all the time, which is really good. So you should try it. I'm gonna look for some videos on how you should actually use it, and then I'm gonna put them on the description as well. You know what? Right now, I just want to do some makeup, feel better. This channel hasn't worked out as I thought it would, and then the job search is just ridiculous. There's practically nothing in fashion. I found and applied for a job in fashion like 2 months ago. No, sorry, 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Not because I am not qualified, but it's just how it is. My husband has said it himself that they give priority to natives here, and if they see Sally! What the fuck? I was saying that if they see an immigrant name, then they put it aside. And let's just be honest. I don't think that's bad at some point. I think they prioritize their people. I completely understand, and I actually think that is really nice. In Mexico, sometimes it's the opposite. We kind of give outsiders more credit than we give to our own people, probably because we know each other. We think we know each other, but we actually don't. And so we kind of like, we're fascinated with anything that comes from the outside. And the opposite, the complete opposite happens here. They are really proud of their culture, their language. And so it's very important for them that you speak the language, that you integrate to society, and that means that you have to get a job, but it's so hard. Right now, I just talked to one of my friends at school. Actually, she's my only friend right now. I lost contact with a lot of people. Yeah, she's my only friend. She's authentic. She's one of the most authentic people I've ever met lately. Obviously, putting my husband aside, she is one of the most authentic people I have ever met. Actually, she's not she's not bullshitting you. She just says it what it is. She talks a lot and she's really loud, but I love her. I'm pretty sure I'm really loud too. And when I talk to her, my husband said to me yesterday, "You're speaking really loud." So we talk very loud together. Uh, she's not having a good time in her job either. But we're not having a good time in our job lives. She's still working though, at least. I have no job. I quit. And then they call me from another job yesterday, and I was so happy because it's actually something pretty easy to do. And I am creative, so working with my hands, it looked like the perfect fit for the meantime. It's just a temp, and it took me a little bit longer to send my documents and stuff. So when I sent them, I called them back, and they didn't reply. And I thought they were just busy, but they called me a couple of hours later. I sent them a text though, and everything was uploaded. I just needed one extra reference, but I don't know a lot of people here, so it's kind of like weird. Anyways, they kicked me out to the curb. Like, I spent all my morning doing the interview on Teams, gathering all my documents, calling to my possible references. That's why I call my friend. All that, and in the end, they called me back and said that they didn't need me to come tomorrow. I mean today. So that's why I'm recording today, because the plan was that I should have been working, right, Silves? You weren't happy about it, actually. He wasn't happy about it. He wanted me to stay here. Right, love? You wanted me to stay here. Yeah, you objected. I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay with me. No, he actually objected. He wasn't happy about the idea. I'm gonna put this down. Okay. I don't know if recording here was actually a good idea. But anyways, let's just start by presenting you this brand. It is Mellow Cosmetics. And so I ordered these 3 things. I wasn't expecting a lot of this brand, to be honest. It's not like super well known, but when I opened the box, I was like, God, this is good. This is really good. And shipping was 0. The stuff isn't cheap, as it's not in the affordable side, but it's not so expensive. At the end, it costed me $464. The time I bought this, and when I said yes, I'm gonna buy your product, so I collaborate with you, I was still working. So I thought, I'll pay this with my own money. I'm not gonna be using my husband's and I money for this, you know? But yeah, it took a long time to get here. It's not express delivery. It comes all the way from Australia, which I am also not really happy about it, because bringing these three things all the way from Australia, I know it's not just one plane bringing these three things, or it's not just one ship bringing these three things, but I think about it and I was like, all the way from Australia to here, you know how much resources and pollution and stuff is generated just by delivering stuff all the way over there. It's all vegan and cruelty free. Obviously, there's nothing else that is not vegan or cruelty free on my channel. It's made in China, though. I thought that it was made in Australia by the price of the products, so I hope it's good quality. But let me tell you something about this. Just, being a good housewife, checking out the maid outside, and I received a letter from Pesnor. And it said that I had bought something that I needed to pay taxes for. This. So, on top of the 564 krona, I paid 179 on top. So these things were pricey. And I'm pretty sure if you order from them, you will have to pay taxes as well. That's something that had put me off from buying, for example, ColourPop. I heard it from Ratolina that sometimes your things are stopped at the aduanas. I can't remember the name in English. And they send you this and they tell you you need to pay taxes, otherwise we'll return it and you handle your business with them. I didn't want to go through all that thing, and I thought about it that night, and the next day I paid. It was the last day. It's really worth it, all the money I paid. This is the Stardust Glow Palette. It's the medium one. It contains 2 highlighters, one kind of like, I don't know if it's contour, bronzer. I think it's contour because bronzer, I don't know, and a blush. This shade is called a Cold Star. This one is Luna. This is Dawn, and this is Delta. When I opened it, I was expecting less quality, to be honest, because this brown is kind of like unknown. So sometimes you don't know what you're gonna get. And I was actually really, really satisfied with how it looks. So, and the packaging is, it's kind of neat. It looks kind of like really, really cute. Like, good. Then I got this eyeshadow quad. I picked this. This is the ATHENA, the goddess of wisdom and war, inspired the heroic collection of khaki green, dark gray, brown, and pink eyeshadows. Get ready to create some epic looks. In my opinion, I look really good with greens on my eyes. So here it is. Look at this. This is so cute. And I'm actually really looking forward to this. Just look at that. The sun makes it look even better. So yeah, I mean, and then this, I was actually really, really surprised. I got the same Tropez shade. This is not plastic. I think this is actually glass. Yeah, glass feels cold at the touch. And this shade is actually one of the best shades for me. I am really, really looking forward to try this out. So I'm gonna prepare my face. Buying online for me, foundation wise, I don't have it down. And I'm being honest, I always buy either too light or too dark. And these are two situations that I've been mixing out that it looks so good. I think it's actually the perfect match for my face. These two included. Mixed. This is the Pretty Face foundation from Berry M. I've been looking forward to trying this for a long time. And yeah, how can I say it? It's a little bit too dark for me. And this Pretty Natural from Essence that's been hanging on my makeup case for a very long time, it's too light for me. So I decided when this came in and I saw this is too dark, I realized I thought that what if I mix them both and see how it turns out so it doesn't end up wasted, you know? I don't want to waste stuff. I'm spending a lot of money already. And something that is not giving me anything in return but long hours of editing and crappy videos. Oh, by the way, in my last video, I hate this app. Is this app INSHOT? Is the one I've been editing with since the beginning. I also used the iMovie app for a while, and I actually think the iMovie app, regarding to edition and audio, is actually better than the InShot, and the InShot, you pay for it. It wasn't that much, but it's giving me a lot of issues with the audio. And now I got a copyright claim from the music that I got from the stupid app, that it's supposed to not have any issues. You're not supposed to have any issues from that music. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, seriously? You're gonna... And you know what? My mom is kind of like the only one that watches all my videos. Oh, she's so sweet. She's kind of like my biggest fan right now. And I gotta remove the music. Probably I'll upload this tonight again. So I got the foundations mixed, and just look, it looks kind of like my perfect match. I do think it oxidizes a little bit, but just look. It looks like my skin, except for the redness over there. You know, I do think it oxidizes a little bit, makes it look darker in the end. And I think it's the mix of both makes it oxidize and go darker. But I mean, it doesn't look like I'm wearing a darker shade. It does seem like it's kind of like my skin tone. I don't know what you think. But yeah, it's kind of oxidizing on my hand. It looks darker now. But I've been trying this out for probably 1 or 2 weeks, and I kind of like the finish of it. Very natural, not matte, not what's that word? This juicy look that everybody wants. I like more like a natural finish. That's my thing, a natural finish. I just want my skin look like skin. I don't want it to look greasy. I think it enhances my features, and my nose looks bigger. Everything just looks like, I don't know. So I just like natural finish. And matte is just not good for my skin. It's super dry. I used actually a lot of skincare today to prep my face, because it felt really, really dry. And after that bad night's sleep, I think I really needed some nice skincare routine. Let me show you. First off, I'm using this one. I know you already seen it. I can get rid of this. It's just too much product. I just used it in my eyes, and I still haven't been through it. It's amazing. Then I got this oil that I've been meaning to try for a very, very long time. I don't know if it's gonna ever. It's the Bar Sweden Organic Face Oil. And then I use this non-greasy Don't Hate Hydrate from Tarte. It's just a sample, just to not to feel so greasy. But then I started feeling dry again, so I used this baking oil from Revolution. It is actually really good. I really like it. And I'm just gonna continue using this concealer. Oh, I think it's a good concealer. It's also like a good shade for me, so I'm just gonna keep using it. I also bought the Berry M concealer, but I got it too dark. A concealer brush from Luco, so I'm trying it, and it's so far so good. It blends it well. I'm using my mirror like this because my mom told me the other day that I put my face like this and people can't see what I'm doing. And that's true. And I've seen like a lot of YouTubers going through the same situation. So I thought that it wasn't such a big deal, because other people does it. I mean, Tati does it. So I was like, it's okay, but my mom says I should change it. She's my biggest fan, but she also says to me, like, you should change this and do this and, you know, do better. And so I listen to her and I try to be better. Always listen to your parents. They always know what's best for you. Even though you don't agree when you're like in high school or you're a teenager. So they're always right. Believe me. I look so much better now. Like, seriously. The power of makeup, dude. So good. And the power of kitties. Just look at this precious thing. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Oh, my baby. I love you so much. So yeah, I've been using a lot of my e.l.f. stuff lately and I've been really happy about it. Just use affordable and good quality makeup. I really like e.l.f. If you ask me which affordable brand is better, for example, Essence or e.l.f., I will completely say e.l.f. e.l.f. is so much better than Essence. Too bad they just sell like very boring stuff over here. You have to order from the US side, which is actually doable. I thought I couldn't, but you actually can. Yeah, but shipping. It's not as bad when you order from all the way from Australia. And I do order a lot of stuff from Tarte. I've been ordering from Tarte a lot lately. I'm so happy with Tarte. They have such good products. I don't know. It's not like they have released a lot of new things that are like incredible, but the quality of the products is really good. And it's not surprising as if you bought, for example, some I know that most of their stuff is not even vegan, but for example, Charlotte Tilbury or Natasha Donna, which I have never tried, but if you want to buy luxury stuff or good quality stuff that is on the higher price range, I do recommend Tarte because their vegan range is so much better. So we sealed our makeup, and so I guess we're gonna go ahead and try this one and see how it goes. I don't know if the blush is a little bit too bright for me, but let's contour with this. So I'm gonna grab a little bit. Gonna use it as bronzer and contour. Let's see how it goes. Wow. Use the mirror right here. So the medium contour is actually good. I thought it was too light, but it's actually good. Just a little bit here, not too dramatic. I don't want dramatic. smells a little bit like paint. Might be toxic. I don't know. I hope not. It's paraben free, not tested on animals, vegan. The ingredients look almost the same as any other stuff, so I don't know. It does smell a little bit like paint. And so I'm gonna contour my nose with this Body Shop brush. Contour brush. So I thought that regarding the music, I'm just gonna stop using INSHOT music, and I'm just gonna ask my brother to do some music for me, because my brother is actually trying out the music area, if that's the music world. So I'm gonna tell him, hey, I need some music for my channel. How much? You know what? Yeah. I thought about just writing to YouTube, and you know, you can actually appeal the copyright claim, but you know what, guys? I thought that making videos and stuff like that was gonna be easy, but it's not. If you want to start making videos, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have seen a lot of YouTubers saying that, yeah, go ahead, just grab your phone and start recording. It's not that easy. It really isn't. So I'm just gonna be real with you. It's not that easy. It really isn't. Okay, let's just continue here with the blush here. Woo! Looks pigmented. So start out easy. Yes, it is pigmented, but it's wow, it's pigmented as fuck. Start out easily, because otherwise you will end up looking like a clown. Wow, Jesus. And I actually love putting a little bit of blush on my nose, not here, but here. And yeah, the light is making some weird situation, but it does look good. It's nice, eh? Okay, so so far the palette is really nice. I see myself using it quite often. It reminds me a lot of my Berry M palette, obviously the face areas, because the Berry M has also eyeshadows included. I don't know which highlighter should I use. I think I'm gonna use this pinkish one. See how it looks. Yeah, it does look like, it looks good, but it smells industrial, man. Industrial, to say the least. Does look good. Let me swatch out the other one, just so you guys see it. Kind of has like a goldish reflection, and comparing to the Luna one, I like this transparent look on highlighters. I don't like them being like very powdery and stuff. I really like these highlighters. I think they're good, but they do smell like paint. Cut out this part because I want to make a special video for this, for the people who have trouble with their eyelashes and their eyelashes going down right after you use mascara, which is really annoying, and you end up with clumpy eyelashes, pestañas de aguacero, so I have been working on it, and I found out a way to work out the situation. Oh, it's not gonna prevent it, like entirely, being honest, but it's something that has been working out for me really, really good. So I want to make a special video. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead now and use the quad. Whew, I'm really excited about this. I actually really enjoy quads because I don't get lost in all this ocean of options of eyeshadows. So I know how to combine them. They are, you know, the idea is that all these shades will match, so that's why it's a quad, and it just simplifies my life. When I started using makeup, this is the thing I was using. There was no big ass palettes. Oh, I actually did have one. Yeah, but I didn't really know how to use it. I got it from one of my best friends back in 7th grade. She got it for me all the way from the US. I was so happy. I was so happy that she got that for me because I was so obsessed with makeup, but I didn't have much money to get that kind of thing. And the fact that she got it from the US, and it was massive. It had a lot of colors, and then she was like, "Oh, is this okay? I know this is not too much." And I was like, "What the fuck are you saying? This is amazing!" I was just like over the moon on that palette. I used it for years. I actually think I hit pan in one of the shades. Yeah. We don't talk anymore. It's weird. Anyways, let's go. I need to prime my eyes. I want to give this palette the best start that I could possibly give. Started using this one, but I don't think it brings out all the potential of the eyeshadows. I'm just gonna go back to Model's Own. This is old, but it hasn't given me any reaction or anything, so I just keep using it. And it kind of goes well with the tones we're gonna be using. So there we go. Mirror it and blend it really well. And let's start. Okay, I'm gonna grab a big blending brush. My favorite blending brush. This one. I don't know if it's clean. It's clean. And I'm just gonna grab this one and use it all on the crease. They look pigmented. Whoa. Never mind. It is nicely pigmented, and it's on the cool ish side of browns. I'm just gonna blend it also with this one on the outside to give it a little bit warmth. And then bring it down here. You see what I'm doing? Wow, I'm really liking it. Okay. Let's go to the other eye. I'm gonna clean it up again with a clean brush. Just clean around. Okay, then I think I'm gonna grab a flat brush. I'm gonna use this from the inner corner to the middle of the eye, and then the rest of the eye I'm gonna use this green one and see. So cool. Wow, it's really nice. Very shimmery, very satin kind of like look. I really like this. I'm not regretting all the money I put into this. Wow, super pretty. Just look at that shine. Really good. And so we're just gonna end up finish it with this with the other side of my brush. Ooh, bit of fallout. Just beware. Try to blend them together over here. So there's no kind of like harsh lines, you know what I mean? Blend it all well. So you don't get to see where it starts or where it begins. Just give it a natural look. So cute, but there's a lot of fallout. Swipe it off with a fan brush. It's really easy. I love it. I knew this was the best choice for me. I was like going through all the different quads they have, and there was more like a warm that it's really catchy, really pretty, but I thought that doesn't really go with my skin tone. My skin tone is more like not olive, kind of like not so warm. Undertone is more like neutral, but I do think that it looks better with this kind of shades. So I picked this one and I wasn't wrong. I might actually try the other ones later. I think the best is like to buy a massive amount of products and then just pay for the taxes just once, because then you won't be order one and then other and then pay taxes all the time, you know, every time you're ordering. So if you really want to try these products, I think that's the best way to go. I'm just gonna blend away a little bit. So it all looks natural. You're gonna see the strokes of the brush right there. And I'm just gonna finish up with these warm over here. The bottom lashes over here to round up the look. So I am done with the eyes. It's amazing. I don't know if I should use some eyeliner. I'll think about it. But while I think about it, I am gonna use some, what is it called? Brow pomade. I'm trying this from Tide. It's a sample. I ordered a lot of stuff, so they sent me a lot of samples, which is actually nice. And so I'm gonna grab this. It's medium brown. And I used it yesterday for the first time, and I thought that I think this is the way I'm gonna go with my eyebrows from now on, because I have this issue here where my hair goes down, and no matter how much brow gel and stuff I use, they never stick, they never stay up, just as my eyelashes. So What I figured out is that if I cover that area that looks, like here where the hair looks down and looks awful, if I just cover it with brow pomade, it actually looks really, really good. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm also gonna fill up the blank here I have. It's just so weird. All with stroke motion, and then I'm just gonna add outline here. I don't grab much product to make it look as natural as it possibly can. And so I just clean it up with a spoolie, blend it like this, and at the same time I just brush my eyebrows so they look like freaking perfect. So there we go. And lastly, but not least, I am really excited to try out this one. My lips are a little bit dry, so I'm gonna use a balm before. Here, not much, just a little bit of touch, and I use it like a balm. It's the shade Saint Tropez. Oh, I thought it was more pinkish. That outline people are doing lately is and it doesn't look good on me. Just gonna bring it down and use lipstick like a normal person. This is actually like the perfect match for the look. If it was a little bit pinkish, I don't know, it would be out of place, I think. I love this. Wow, so the review, I think these are really, really, really good products, great quality. I'm really happy with the eyeshadow quad. I mean, everything. The lip gloss is also really, really cute. This palette is a little bit pigmented, so be careful when you work with it. But the shimmers, I mean, the the highlighters are amazing. And I think I'm gonna use some eyeliner because why not? I'm meeting up with one of my mom-in-law's friends. She was actually kind of like my teacher for a while. She was kind of like giving me extra Danish lessons, and I still suck. The thing is that she knows a lady in the fashion industry, so I have to go and talk to her about my skills, my skill set, what I've done, in general, what I have done in my career in fashion, which is not so much. But I just want to start and take keep going with my career, because I didn't go to college 5 years just to throw it out to the garbage. That's the education I had, and I love fashion. I still love fashion in a different way, not as the same as I used to love it back then. I like kind of like the conscious kind of like wave is taking, which I didn't really think about much back then. I used to think just about how much paper we were wasting at the first job I had, when we were making patterns. It was just a lot of waste. I used to bring all that craft paper home to use it for my patterns, because I was just looking at the trash can, and I'm this is just a lot of waste. Why are you wasting all this stuff? I'm just gonna take it home. So yeah, I will see what kind of job I if I get a job at all. I also want to ask her about the the contest they have for fashion here in Denmark. I guess any independent designer can actually, you know, join the contest. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Cream liner is one of the easiest, at least for me, to use. If you use this kind of brush, it's really easy to get that winged eyeliner. You should try it. One eye is always harder to do than the other one. I think they look symmetrical. I wasn't sure about filming this video at all. Like, seriously, I wasn't up for it, but I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad that I got to show you these beautiful products that I got. I will link you that thing in the description box. I really hope that I still have the code, because I bought this for a little while and they reached out to me like 2 months ago. So I just didn't have time to do it. And these things took a long while to get here. So yeah, I hope it still works. Otherwise, it's just going to be a review and not a color. By the way, this is not an ad. They didn't pay anything to me to do this. I'm doing it just to review it and show it to you, but this is not an ad. No one is paying me. I'm not making money out of this. I'll see you the next time. Anyways, baby, I really need to sit. Come on, baby, you can sit right next to me. I'll just bring the other chair. Okay. Is that okay? I'm too fat. There we go. Get it. ¿Me veo bien o me veo mal?